Today, we're going to check out the new Kubota RTV X1130, the new long bed, potentially flatbed Kubota diesel RTV. Hey guys, Zach here from Kubota Lynchburg, and today I wanted to show off the all-new Kubota RTV X1130. This is a brand new model name and model design in their lineup. It has a lot of the same features and frame styles and transmissions and engines that we're already used to, but at least at this point now we have a brand new model that Kubota just came out with in 2023. So I'm going to show you guys the features today, show you guys some of the cool things about it and why Kubota brought this to the market. It's going to be kind of a niche market for this. It's not going to be as popular as, let's say, the X1140 or the 1100s, or even the new RTVX series that is coming out, but it's definitely going to have its place for some of you guys out there. So at the X1130, what you can see first off is a very long bed, and that's what this is designed for. So we have this long, it's a 6 foot, just over 6 foot bed. It's basically industry leading as far as the diesels and everything like that. You can see some of the golf carts and those kind of things have these long beds, but now Kubota has a diesel all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive diesel long bed machine. Now it's built on the same chassis, the same frame as the RTV X1140, which is a 4-seater model. Got videos out there on that, but you've got your 4-seater model that has this whole extra row of seats sitting right here. Now the cool thing about the 4-seater is you can flip these seats up and down and you can extend the bed, but even so the bed will only come to about here. So while it's a big bed on the 4-seater, it's not as big as this one. So it combines the X11 or X1120 and X900, the singular row seat frame, with the 1140, this long style. So it's got a very long, basically wheel-to-wheel ratio. And you're going to combine those two to have this nice thing. So if you are a farmer or a logger or something like that, this large bed capacity for putting mulch or manure or logs, tools, fishing rods, whatever you want to in the bed of it is really nice to have. And it's solid steel. It's got some bed liner in the base of it. And there's a couple other nice features into this bed. So if we see first this rectangular piece right there, you can unbolt that and mount a winch. So Kubota offers a winch that you can put in it. And I'll explain why you would want to put a winch there here in a second. The other nice thing about this bed that Kubota doesn't offer on the other ones is this side paneling drops down or easily comes off with no tools. So I'm going to show you guys real quick how that happens as well. So we're going to pop this up. We're going to open the tailgate side, and now you have this side that'll basically pop down. So you can pop it down, and if you see, it's going to sit right here. Well, the only thing holding it is this cable. So you can choose to have it flop all the way down if you take this cable off. All right, let's say you want to use it as a flatbed for a while. Great, go ahead and do that. You can flip it right back up. Let's say you're going to use it as a flatbed for a long time. Great, if you look close here, these silver pins, it's just one keeper pin and you pop that out on these sections. Same thing for the back of the tailgate. You can remove all 3 of these sides of the bed and make it a flatbed, a true flatbed machine in a matter of a minute or so with no tools. You just pop your pins, pull your pins, set them off to the side. So you can make it into a flatbed or this wide capacity, high capacity cargo bed to it. And then once you're done, flip it back up, install your little cable again for your tailgate piece, push it back in and latch it again. So really cool, really easy to do. So it makes it a little bit more customizable. And next I'm going to show you guys, if you want to swing around, Liam, I'm going to show you guys the tailgate here. So we can unlatch the tailgate separately from the sides. And all right, now you've got your normal Kubota RTV tailgate that you can set stuff on. You sit on while you're fishing, that kind of stuff. I don't have the bed locked like it's supposed to be right now, but you have this. Now, if I were to raise this all the way up, which I'll do in a minute, the tailgate's still going to be a little bit off the ground. Now, what Kubota does, I don't have it here at the moment, I haven't ordered one yet, is they have a tailgate extender, which extends this tailgate another about 12, 16, 18 inches, I'm not sure exactly, but when you tilt the bed, it's a hydraulic dump bed, that touches the ground. So now you have a sloped bed that goes all the way from the front to the ground, and what that does is that allows for a lot of easy winching of things. So you got your winch in the bed. Let's say you shoot a deer. Right? All right. Now you can winch it straight up into the bed without having to worry about it catching on the edge of the bed or anything like that, or picking it up and throwing it in. let's say your tractor tire went flat or a truck tire went flat or something like that to it, and you had to winch that to get it off of the middle of the field in a farm. All right, well, you have this bed extender on there. It goes down, it slides right up into the bed and goes right on there. Heck, it could be a giant tractor tire. You can have a 3,500-pound winch there, giant tractor tire that's wider than the bed. All right, you've got a flatbed model, so great, you can winch anything of any size onto this. So that's what that bed extender is for. This bed, like I said, will hold a little over 1,200 pounds on it. So it's a high-capacity bed, so you can haul some pretty heavy things with this. So that's the joy of this X1130, is everything you can do with this space. Now, it also, as you guys can see, has the places in here for some 2x4s. So you can build up your own 2x4s and put siding on it to haul even more, or to mount your tools or anything like that. So you have these nice 2x4 rack areas just like your trailer would have. So a lot of customizability to this bed. And again, that's what this X1130 is all about. Now, another person that might be interested in a bed like this would be a fire department, emergency rescue. Now that you have a 6-foot bed and you have these extenders and everything, you can put a stretcher on it. You can put something else to rescue on it. So most of the time, again, these places can't take it to a lake, take it to a river because it's a golf cart with a long bed or something else that has the long bed, but it's not all terrain like the Kubota diesel 4-wheel drive model. So as far as that goes, you can watch some other videos on the RTVs. It's going to have your 2-inch hitch on the back. It's going to be that hydrostatic transmission. It's a 24.8 horsepower Kubota diesel engine, fully adjustable and fully independent suspension with all those on it. So a lot of the nice features. And as we come around, you're going to have your same operator station here with your grab handles on either side. You've got things like your glove box and your display screen. You've got a little bit of storage underneath your seats and everything. So the great Kubota diesel model, the same as we've had for a long time, but with this new bed system. And again, it's a hydraulic dump bed to it. So I'm going to dump that real quick, show you guys what it looks like underneath. And that's about it for this one. So that's the dump bed, makes it very easy to get to. Got your transmission to service back there, got your engine compartment here to work on your engine. And one other thing I did just think about as well that Kubota made use of is if you see this wasted potential space right here and right there on either side, you've got this big pocket of space that's where normally your feet would go. If you had the 4-seater, that's where your passenger's feet would go. But now, what is that for? So Kubota came out with the tool box that goes into it. It's a custom toolbox from Kubota that fits and slides right there. And now you can store your tools in there, your chains in there, your ratchet straps in there, wire snips, whatever you want to, you can get a toolbox for either side. Pricing on that, I think for the set might be around $600 and some. They're expensive toolboxes, but it's nice to have that storage option. And for the cargo bed extender, I think you're about $380 to get that tailgate to go down to the floor. Speaking of which, we might as well, since we're here, I'll show you guys what it looks like, show you guys why you need that extension to it. So you got this, and again, it basically attaches to it and comes off to right here. So anything you want to smoothly winch in, you can go ahead and do that. And of course, you can dump the bed at any point as you're doing that. So again, that's the RTV X1130, long bed, high performance, the durability that Kubota always has with their diesels. I mean, they have the #1 selling diesel utility vehicle for I don't even know how many years. But this is the all-new RTV X1130.